Today we're going to build another Lake Erie walleye worm harness. This one is bright, bold, and built around one of the most popular color families in walleye fishing, chartreuse and green. Chartreuse has been catching walleyes for a long time, especially in Lake Erie. It shows up well in stained water, cloudy conditions, low light, and even in deeper water where natural colors can start to fade. It's not magic, but it has a high visibility color. It gives the fish something they can find. When you add green, orange, silver flash, and a crawler behind it, you have a harness that has color, contrast, vibration, and scent all working together. So today I'm building what I'm calling Erie Chartreuse Green-Eyed Goby Walleye Harness. Now, whether the name sticks or not, we'll find out. But the idea behind it is simple. A bright Lake Erie crawler harness with enough flash and contrast to get noticed. We're starting with an Eagle Claw number 2 baitholder hook. I like this style of hook for crawler harnesses because those small barbs on the shank help hold a night crawler in place. When you're trolling, especially behind a bottom bouncer, snap weight, or inline weight, the crawler is moving, twisting, and getting pulled through the water. So anything that helps keep the bait positioned better is a plus. For the leader, I'm using about 4 to 5 feet of number 20-pound monofilament line. You can adjust the length according to personal preferences and given situations. That gives the harness enough length to run naturally behind the weight, but it is still manageable when you're netting fish, changing baits, or storing the harness. I have the hook already snailed to the line. I'm not going to turn this into a knot tying video today, but the snail is important because it keeps the pull straight on the hook and gives the crawler a clean presentation. Now we're going to start adding beads. For this harness, I'm using split pea green and rusty nail orange ProEye 3D beads. There's 4 of the split pea, 4 split pea, 2 of the rusty nail orange. We're going to finish this section up with another split pea. The green keeps the whole harness in that chartreuse and bait fish family. The rusty nail orange gives it just enough contrast. That little bit of orange can make a big difference. Sometimes the walleye don't need a totally different color. They just need one small striped point that makes the bait stand out. That's what I'm trying to do here. I want the harness to look bright and noticeable, but not so wild that it loses the bait fish look completely. Next, I'm adding a silver number 4 silver clevis. That clevis will hold the spinner blade and let it rotate freely. The blade is a number 4 Colorado blade and a candy chartreuse and a reverse silver combination. A Colorado blade is a great choice for crawler harnesses because it gives off a lot of thump and vibration. The vibration is part of what makes worm harnesses so effective. The fish may see the color at some point, but should feel the blade before they ever see it. That's especially important if the water has some stain, chop, algae, or low visibility. Lake Erie can change fast. One day the water is fairly clear, and the next the wind has started up. That's when a blade with color and vibration can really help. The green holographic eye has been added to the front of the blade. That eye gives it a nice focal point. It also adds a little more flash and gives the blade a finished look. I like the way the green eye ties back into the green beads and the Chartreuse blade. Everything works together without looking random. So again, here's the 4 green, 2 orange, 1 green, and our number 4 Colorado blade. After the blade, I finished the bead sequence with 1 more orange ProEye 3D bead. That gives the front of the harness another little contrast point. Then I create a loop at the tag end of the monofilament. I use 2 overhand knots and I leave about 1 inch of the tag end hanging out. That helps keep everything from sliding off the end of the line, especially when you're storing the harness or handling it in the boat. And there it is, a finished custom Lake Erie worm harness. We have Chartreuse in the front, silver in the back. Let's look at what this harness has going for it. The Chartreuse blade gives visibility. The silver gives flash. The green beads and green eye help keep it in that bait fish color family. The rusty nail orange adds contrast and gives the fish another strike target. Once you add a crawler, you have scent, action, profile, color, flash, and vibration, all working together. That's why worm harnesses are so good for walleye. They're simple, but they combine a lot of things that target fish. A worm harness is not just a spinner and a worm. It's flash, vibration, color, scent, speed, and depth all coming together. For Lake Erie, I would fish this behind a bottom bouncer, an inline weight, or even a snap weight, depending on the depth and how I'm trolling. A great harness in the wrong part of the water column is just a nice looking lure. A good harness running at the right depth and speed has a real chance to get bit. In closing, I'll be fishing this one on June 17th. So we'll see if the walleye approve. What do you think? Would you troll this behind a bottom bouncer on Lake Erie for walleye? Drop a comment and let me know if you'd fish it, change it, or give it a different name. And as always, thanks for watching. Follow along. We'll put this one to the test on Lake Erie. Once again, thank you for your visit. Hopefully the information provided will be of value and help you catch more fish. Be respectful of water and weather.